Alright, guys. I ain't gonna lie, I've been waiting on this game. I've been seriously waiting on this game. Should be. There we go. I usually like to play these. I usually like to play these games with a controller. Just the gamma slider. Oh, let me turn the light off. Gots to have the lights. Let's see. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Alright. Adjust the gamma slider until you can barely see the left logo. I mean, honestly, I think that was fine. Yeah, we'll just apply that. Man. What did it say? I don't really care too much about the performance. I think my PC should be able to handle it, so all the way up. Alright, I think we're good. I'm not a technical kind of guy, you know, so like I already know what would be best
Welcome
there.
to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Okay. I'll load a save game. Want to start a new game. It's like
we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot.
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
lighten up.
So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
So yeah, man, this game is more like it's like a role-playing game, and it's about pretty much beating the man. You know what I'm saying? Like fighting the government, like was it corporate corruption or corporate greed, stuff like that. That's pretty much the premises. Let's see what we doing here. Okay. Oh, there's some presets. But this is way better than the first one. I can tell you that much. Like, just like the way this all looks and stuff. The presentation, I should say. That's what I mean. No. I mean, the people who made this made Fallout New Vegas, but this is like their own IP. Some people would agree with that on the first one. I don't know, yeah, about the second one though. All right, that's a little bit closer. Face. Nah, it's a single player game. There's no online. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is it's more of like I said, like Fallout New Vegas or Skyrim or something. Like, you don't really play online. Nah, man, I'm not making a female. I usually like to make them like me. I should just test it out though. Let's just look at it if you can, if it even lets you. It'd have to be under cosmetic, wouldn't it? Tattoo color. Nah, it doesn't let you their intensity. It lets you do like makeup and stuff, but it doesn't let you. It doesn't let you, you know, it doesn't let you customize the good stuff. Nobody cares about no. We care about one cheek size. And it ain't these cheeks. Like, nah. Honestly, if it would have let me customize that, I might have played. But since I can't, now I'm really not gonna do it. I might have played as a female, but since I can't customize that stuff, now I'm just really not gonna do it. That would have been one of the deciding factors right there. Oh, nice. I like to make my characters like me, kind of. Like, at least look kind of like me. This dude looks a little bit like an Asian. So. Freckles spread. Freckles weight. Let's see. I always like when they have the scar, because these looks like they're just scars, right? I always like when they have the scar that goes like down one eye type of thing, but I don't see it. The closest I see is kind of that, but it doesn't go all the way through. Yeah, I think the closest. I'll probably settle for this. Right? I could get. No, I definitely get that. I definitely get that. Oh, you can make him old as fuck. We ain't doing that. Yeah. Is that brown? Yeah. Dark circle size? Oh. You can make him look like he's tired of shit. That is true. Same, bro. He was? How was it? Yeah, I'll be there in February. Alright, that's pretty much my hair. Like for the logo and stuff? I kind of fuck with that. Merch, lingo. Oh yeah, like my ETS date is February 26th. Right? February 26th or February 20th, one of those. Like I have to be out of the army by that day. I'll probably be back in Spring Hill though sooner, cause it just depends, bro. Like it's hard to say. Okay. Yeah, but it's hard to say, man, with like the dates and stuff, cause like it's the army, bro. This is the best way I could put it, man. Like I have dates, but yeah, I got my money back finally. Got all of it back. They cleared it and everything. It was great. Yeah, man. It was much needed. Way overdue too. Wow, I like this beard. I'm gonna check them all out, but this one's kind of fire too. That's why I had to shave recently, but smoothies on you? I don't know what that means, bro. To be honest. Yeah, this is like exactly my beard when I can grow it out, honestly. So I'll take this one. Yeah, we ain't doing no makeup. That's not what we do here. No, sir. okay. Let's see if we can get the one earring thing I be doing. Like a feather or something. Do they got it? Hey, bro, that's my shit. That's why the mascot got it too. I think the closest I'm gonna get to something is this right here. Oh no, it's both. We just want one. Oh, I think it was always both. Oh no, okay, that's one side. There we go. That's the left side, right? Yeah, because he's looking this way. No, left. We need this side. There we go. That's the left side. What you mean? No. It's the left side. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's yeah. Oh, we can change the color. Let's see. They got rose gold. Nope, they don't. They got this, but that's not what really. That's red. Yeah, I fuck with red though. We can do some red up in here. Yeah. So let's see these tattoos. Really? Let's see. Are they all facial tattoos? Like, there's no body tats? Whoa. There is no dagger. Oh. I was like, there's a spaceship. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I need a teardrop for all my fallen Dead Space homies. Where's my teardrop? These are stars. Alright, I'm gonna be real. I don't like any of those tattoos, so we're good on that. Right? Alright, so here's the backgrounds. Ex-convict, you never cared for the Earth Directorate and they never cared for you, so much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record, or escape while they weren't looking. Gambler, the grand plan. You know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos. Even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life, unfortunately that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. Yeah, we're not being no cop. You were a prominent voice in your field until you penchant for full contact. Archaeology and your colleagues. Jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts long thought to be lost. That's boring. You may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you were paid for. And definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Earth Directorate seemed like a great way to solve the problems your work history. So this guy's pretty much an assassin. Yeah, I'm thinking about these. Honestly, these are the two I'm thinking about: ex-convict and Gable. But I'm just trying to look at them all. This is just like an assassin or like a, you know what I'm saying, murder for hire guy right here, renegade. Rostabout. Okay. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You often find yourself Wondering if this Earth director has any good cashier openings. Alright. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. These represent... Okay. Yeah, so pretty much your background matters. Alright, we'll do Gambler. That's what I was thinking anyways. It was either going to be this one or Gambler. Convict or Gambler. It was one of those. It definitely wasn't Lawbringer. Confirm positive traits. You're able to perform great feats of strength in combat. You're an unstoppable force. You're intelligent, able to move easily, solve problems, and pick up new skills. Heroic. Others tend to naturally follow you and look up to you. Innovative. You're inventive and crafty, always able to find unique solutions to complex problems. You've found numerous ways to be more efficient when crafting. I mean, I had already beat it, but then I joined. Your lucky things tend to go your way. You're quick and dexterous, able to move quickly while stealthing in combat. Oh, okay. You can power through even the deadliest of injuries. It requires more than usual to take you down. Death is prevented for 3 seconds the first time you would have died each combat. Oh wow, that's pretty. Alright, that sounds pretty OP. Your fun demeanor and quick wit makes you popular with others. Others are willing to forgive your past transgressions. Reputation in any fashion can never decrease below neutral. Okay. Preventing any penalties that would be gained for having a negative reputation with a faction, such as vendor surcharges. I'm thinking about this one, witty. That's usually what I go for, is like dialogue stuff too. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like even when I played like Fallout and other games like that, I always go for like, you know, was it charisma and shit? This pretty much looks like charisma to me. All right, skills, engineering. Yeah, exactly. The engineering skill increases the effectiveness of all armor, granting inherent damage reduction in conversations and while exploring. This one's guns. The guns skill increases damage dealt with all types of guns, including ballistic, shock, plasma. I'm gonna look at them all first though. The exclusive skill. This guy here. The explosive skills increase damage. I'm not into explosives. That's not really my thing. I like hack. Yeah, I like hack because that's something I usually pick too. The hack skill allows you unauthorized access. Like yeah, hack, lockpick. Like I'm already kind of seeing some things I usually like. The observation skill reveals hidden objects in the world and subtle behaviors in conversation. Investing in the observation skill allows you to select perks that lets you find more loot, track enemies, and more effectively use enemy weak points. Okay, science. Skill increases your maximum gadget energy. You too use gadgets like tactical time dilation for longer. Sneak. Skills. How many can you pick? Because I would pick speech. Oh, there we go. Let's get lock picking. Oh, you can only pick 2. Nah, bro, I ain't doing no guns. Not when there's speech and hack. Because speech helps me with talking, you know what I'm saying? And it gives me 5 more damage to humans, but... I kind of want lockpicking too, though. But this only lets me, like, only gives me an invasion chance, right? If I do hack, I get 5 more damage to like auto mechanicals, right? So that's like robots. And then if I do speech, I get 5 more damage to humans, which is, I mean, I guess if there's like beasts, like animals, I won't have a boost there. But I don't even see an animal boost. Oh, right here, damage to creatures, but that would be medical. But at least to any robots and any humans, I'll do 5 more damage. And I like both of these, speech and hack. Looks like what I'm going with. I'll enter name here. Alright, I might have to use my mouse real quick. No. Yeah, I got the speech trait, but this ain't like this, you know? Like, it's not a skill. This man put Pootie Tang. Is that what you mean for the name? So yeah, the trait Witty would feed off of speech. Yeah, no, I named myself Pootie Tang. That's funny though. Yeah, we'll go with normal. All right,
Commander,
here we go.
I know you've a fondness for betting on long shots, so you're in luck. Because the odds are certainly against us on this one. Your mission destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that I'm comfortable granting to someone with your proclivities, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. If that happens, well, let's just say you may want to place your bets now on the complete collapse of human civilization as we know it. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives caused the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another interstellar incident, just because you tried to make a few extra bits on the side. Again. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you? May the law and your renowned luck be with you and your team, Commander.
All right.
Commander, hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
You know what, buddy? Next time you need to be a little bit better prepared.
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Because you all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up. Pascal likes to joke around about everything. But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval,
Makes sense.
He laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side.
I've always said we need to put the people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless. Never forget, this is just a job. We must show no mercy. Whoever breaks the law isn't entitled to its protection. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Find yourself a different mentor.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart.
Oh, wow, this will be remembered.
Thanks for giving me the time of
day.
Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Let's go. Thanks for bringing me the TTD device, by the way. Appreciate it.
No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Oh, you need this trait, and okay.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Bitch. Take a little smart ass comments the fuck out of here. Might have to rewire your brain with these nuts. Do a lot of rewiring there. Wow, I have to just to get in my room.
The door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Amaro.
Oh, press B to crouch.
In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Please look the following. Earth Director Agent Handbook. Yeah, I'm not reading all that now. I like the story, but I'm doing all that. There we go, got it.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Okay.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core. You'd lose that bet, assuming the core had never been sealed. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
What kind of resistance can we expect, sure?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
That sounds simple.
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Oh man, you know what I just noticed too though? This is not the scene that I like. I like this scene. Where it's in the middle. Alright, once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down the communications to keep them from altering anyone's presence. Alright. What about hacking my way through though? Ooh.
Likely you'd need to find a control terminal to access. If you can, though, shutting them down before they even know you're there is advisable. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
I don't care. I don't care who you are.
I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some fool who's only here to pay off a debt incurred through reckless behavior, fouling it up.
Right? You remember who's commanding officer on this mission, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Shut the fuck up.
You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again.
Yeah.
I promise you. I need to go now.
Better not.
My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
You might have been clapping that. A little bit too much emotion in there. Whoa, okay, that's cool. I just pressed it to press it, but... Alright, now this is... Nah. Same theme, like space and all that, but not even close to the same, like, studio and everything. Get this stuff off the screen. Yeah, badass shit, though.
which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the
I was trying to see if I could break this one.
The cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Got it. Let's get it. Oh shit, we need a power fuse.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash bright in here?
Sprat hide?
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
As unable to function due to death. Expiring without permission will result in demerits. Please note that shooting at this unit is...
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Or we could try shutting them down ourselves. I spied some controls just past the gate that looks like they operate the mechs. Oh, I came prepared, Commander. Here's everything you'll need.
Oh, nice. He had everything I needed. Let's go. How do I know which one I just picked? Let's go to one. The map screen, you can view areas. Yeah, it's the map. Come on. Quest journal shows information on your active and completed quest. Yep. Is this the terminal he was talking about?
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and
You gotta check everywhere, man. Sometimes in these games, just be some random useful shit somewhere. I should have checked up here while I was up here. Oh, there we go. Mechanics badge. Okay. Mechanist badge, I should say. Pick up some compact rounds. So there was something I missed.
Return to your assigned duties, or demerits will be accrued.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I am your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and
Congratulations on your newfound refreshment. You are hereby authorized to return to in your new position at. Should you experience any side effects such as memory loss, reach out to us at once for an emergency refreshment session. Remember, we are here to serve you, so you may in turn serve the sovereign. You've been assigned to this posting for a reason. You are to maintain order and cleanliness. This is to arbiter immediately. It's not an emergency. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Cut through the grind is a figurative expression. This landing pad is scheduled to be commissioned soon as protocol for the family Vatric's visit. Once this happens, you are to report to Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once the commissioned, security measures will restart upon any power surge. So you should attempt to continue cleaning. It is likely you will be fired upon. Should this happen, seek cover and put out any fire on your person before contacting the arbiter. Messages. for the visit of the family Valric, kin of the sovereign. Security measures will be put in place. Launching pads. Free of crowding. Only a select number of authorized subjects will be allowed to continue their work. All guards will be assigned a location to patrol. May not be ceased until ordered to. Alright. There's no real valuable information in there. That's what I was hoping by reading that.
The dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of them.
Oh man.
Man, you're believing something.
What? I thought I was gonna be able to hack them. That's what I wanted to do. Is there a computer up here I missed?
Didn't waste no time reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander?
I didn't even fight. And they're all dead, I guess. What's in here? Oh. Homies went to work. You almost got me, Sir K. You almost got me. What's in here? Oh, wow.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps... I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the cog upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed.
Oh, this is where that entrance was. You're giving a back way in here.
We all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every...
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Okay.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
You gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Not getting shot, certainly part of it.
You're equipped with the latest in Earth Directorate technology to tactical time dilation. Gadget slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have limited time in this mode. Standing will still drain your gadget energy meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time, but can be increased via other equipment and the science skill. Okay. Hold up. I gotta change that because, like, I keep wanting to crouch. There we go. Is it gonna be under UI? No, alright. It's gotta be under gameplay. There we go. Modern. That's what I like. Okay. I can just hit with B. I wonder if I could do like a sneak attack on it.
Error. Minor structural deviation caused. Locking self-demerit.
I guess I can't. Alright, let's get it.
Disruptive influences.
Should have updated that detection system, buddy. Man, I'm missing a bunch of shots there. Hold these nuts, buddy. Alright.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. The path's been cleared. We've just one target. Should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
Use your medical inhaler. Oh. I ain't gonna lie, that came kind of fast. Before sealing, each core will be subject to a new battery of tests as outlined in the latest testing schedules. Fair to comply result in Tier 3. Updated number. So update. It will replace 153T0/D, but not unless. Okay. It's a lot to remember here.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Definitely need
In
it.
the machine that keeps us productive, I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't
Nice.
Good. Now that that's done, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Allocation exclusive.
So be diligent.
Yeah, what is up with this? I gotta change one more thing. pain sensitivity, man. This shit gotta go up, man. It's hella low.
Failure will be met with severe consequences.
That's a little bit better. Dang. Looking like I probably should have took lockpick at this one. Everything there is. Oh damn, they're fucking me up. Like I wasn't even looking at my health.
That cover spot looks much better.
There we go, got him.
We're encountering more opposition over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you can provide would be helpful to them.
You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector.
I got it back there. Access console for communication toward broadcast management.
The dirt on which it is built.
This wants to be the media part slot is opening, revealing access for data. You definitely wouldn't want to insert any non-approved propaganda here, as it would be highly disruptive to the Horizon Point station.
What are you? Blasting Earth Directorate advertising isn't keeping a low profile.
We're an agent!
Just reconvene with your team outside and get to the as soon as possible.
Shit, aiming is not my specialty, especially on controller.
Something's not right.
That's cool.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
Oh, they're dead.
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles,
they're dead.
say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
There's no way they're alive. Holy. Oh, his whole fucking arm.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand.
Damn.
Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission. suggesting I leave one of our own behind. Not after what you told me back on the ship. I mean, Pascal could... She could still be alive. No. You can write me up later.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on per Earth direct.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
It makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for...
That's not what I meant. Can I go back? Oh no. I guess I'm stuck with it. No survivors. I don't care. I guess they don't die.
Hey, you there! Come over here! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia! What was that broadcast? Seditious madness! I fear I've become a traitor simply by hearing it. Then the explosion! Please, tell me you know what's happening here. Without you first identifying yourself as regulations demand, we must adhere to proper protocol, even under emergency conditions. Especially under emergency conditions. Violations of procedure cannot be excused. You need to turn yourself into the Arbiters post-haste, as is your duty. Shirking such will only make matters worse for you. What? You would deny the course of Protectorate judgment? Then I suppose it must be forced upon you. You heathen. I see. But that is a failing of mine as well. Far from the only one. You are far braver than me to admit such so readily. To be honest, I fear the demerits I have accrued due to my myriad failings doomed me long before I encountered you. It is only weeks, if not days, before I must face my fate. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does. Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable.
Okay.
My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me.
So this is how I'm going to get him to help me.
Redress is only admissible
Good thing I
in
checked
extreme
everything.
circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection. I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. That could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure. You do that for me? Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
Oh wow, got it. Yep, that's how it was. So I was able to get in. Oh, it's sealed. Can't get in there.
What is wrong with you? Maybe if you hadn't wasted time announcing to the whole station that the Earth Directorate was here, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion. You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Yeah. You will build a way of avoiding walk directly in front of enemies' line of sight to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. If they gain even more awareness, they will investigate the area they last heard or saw something in. If they find you, they will become alerted and attack. It's harder for an enemy to see you or hear your footsteps. The sneak skill decreases the rate that enemies can spot you. Alright. I don't have a lockpick. So, can't do that one. No, there's nothing in here. It's just a bathroom. Who am I supposed to be hiding from? Like... It's way behind your com. I need the background of Professor to understand that.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
The companion controls the line to a cluster of fuel cells.
It is not our place to question.
It is not our place to question. All right. Oh. Do I get like stealth kills? Ain't no stealth kills happening now.
Each part supports the system.
Damn. Ironman's observation notes. The other cadets and I were discussing the skip core over luncheon. Sworn to positive harnessing power for other applications when a thought occurred to me. The containment seal around the core appears flexible, enough for a small item to pass through it. What happens when an item makes direct contact with the core? We have been warned away from approaching it at all costs, but I wonder. Alright. Well, there's something going on with that shit. I already checked over here. I thought this new position was meant to be full of wonder and discovery, but no, months in and I have nothing to show for my hard work except a legion of dismantled skip drives. All of them have malfunctioned in some fashion, yet I can't find a pattern between them. Surely there must be one. Until we discover it, I believe it unwise to declare any drive as free of defects. after inspection, as we cannot truly know for certain. We must find the pattern. Only then can we understand how they cause the catastrophes that come after.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and...
Favor for a favor. Alright, I need this. Ooh. We're running low on health. I haven't got no damn weapons, huh?
Get this blast from me off the screen before an orbiter sees it.
Bro, I don't like this, like, when I'm turning. And it feels like, it's like slowed down. Maybe this is what it is, too. I haven't played on controller so long that like says better, a little bit better actually.
It is the duty of every.
I haven't figured out stealth kills yet, so. Down you go.
Turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests.
That's enemy operatives.
Oh shit. I didn't even see these people here, I'm not gonna lie. I might die here, holy. Oh, what the hell is that? Check out his armor. I'm not gonna get any more healing for a while. Nice. Everybody catching the smoke. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Oh shit. Did I miss something back here? I definitely missed something way back there. No, I didn't. Yeah, I gotta just open the door from here. Yep. I'm so smart. before I go in there, though. I want to see what's in here. If I can. Give me that money off your cold, dead body.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything just to feel alive. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon
She
be
was trying
rectified.
to kill me? They do well to betray us.
You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The grand
bitch.
plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Convenient how someone else is always being the one sacrificed. Oh, does it? Does it? And what exactly is the obviously flawed grand plan? It says you're the one who has to die here. Oh.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
Do this before we even got here.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Oh, you bitch. Holy. Damn.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Wow. Oh, is that my ship? Nice. So far, it's been fun.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
And it's 10 years later.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
In the next year, give or take 7, so like 2 years.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
Alright, still following the camera.
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was
Oh, wow.
confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Excuse me.
This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
You're the reason our marketing works. Promotions and sales have riddled your brain, and you're more interested in buying the next big thing than financial planning. negative 15% vendor prices, negative 10% value, sell value though. So everything's 15% cheaper, but I sell things for 10%. That's the value. I don't really care too much for this. Oh, skill and points available. Every time you level up and earn skill points to spend on improving your skills, spending a skill point raises the skill by 1 up to your current level. If the skill is specialized, that limit is raised by 2, allowing them to surpass your level. Skills are used for various checks across the game. Out that pass, yeah, I know that stuff. All right, we'll get our hack up. We'll get this up. I only had 2. Next one we'll do some lockpicking. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some require the purchase of specific perks of the acquisition of a powerful item. Most powerful perks are only available after you've acquired a certain number of total perks, filled by the purchase of any available perks. Okay. You get a critical hit chance with all weapons against all enemies. The chance is increased against strong enemies, such as leaders, bosses, aren't heavily damaged. Your speech skill also scales damage. Hell yeah, I'm taking that. Oh, this didn't go up, huh? I know they've been grabbing stuff, so I guess I should put that stuff on. Companion abilities charge 10% faster. Okay. That seems pretty good. What's the... Oh, they're kind of the same. Just pick which one looks cooler. This one looks cooler for sure. Gain a bonus to damage resistance scaling with total bits held. So how much money I have. So how much resistance. Oh wow, okay. That's cool. I like this. I like this a lot. You eat food and drinks you've acquired to heal. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's pretty standard. Okay. Medical inhaler, a miraculous amount of science, medical synthesized healing drugs. Equip pharmaceutical primers to the inhaler in inventory. Determine the functionality of your inhaler. Each use requires an inhaler charge for the inhalant to be synthesized. Charge is automatically generated by finding or purchasing drugs. Warning, overuse in a short period of time can overload the body with toxicity and cause a crash, preventing use of the inhaler for a time. There's all these things. Okay. So it's like a companion can revive me with this trauma kit. So I was like, a user manual from this The page title, Avoiding Capacitor Failure, has been earmarked by DeVries. Okay. Oh, the codex. Alright. I think that's about everything. Oh, there's some crafting we can do. Alright, let's go see this guy. After 10 years.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I mean, I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
You didn't search hard enough, clearly. What's done is done.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her. Figured a little risk wouldn't put you off. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Okay. And we'll be one step closer to making her pay for what she did. Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job. Or worse places. My ear talk.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, named Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her protectorate communications hub.
Land on Para. Okay. I gotta use that to do it. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm about to go use the bathroom. Give me 1 second. All right, let's get back to it. Oops. Why did it do that? That was weird. Oh well. Can you guys? Can you see the mouse? Oh, you can't see the mouse. So, okay. So I can see it. It's kind of annoying. Largest and most populated colonized moon. Eden is blessed with a breathable atmosphere that required minimal terraforming to render habitable. Gentle trade winds reliably blow in a uniform direction. Hence, Eden's dramatic wind-swept spires. Much of this moon's idyllic landscape is now scarred from battle, although untouched pockets of paradise remain. Alright, I guess we're here.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit. This unit is programmed for all manner of self-defense. This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required. Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Fires a spray of extremely volatile goo when activated, dealing corrosive damage at a very short range. Course hit will melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. So you can use this to hide bodies. Auntie is a silent gadget that deals to find them. That's probably how I'd use it. Disintegrate corpse.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Conceal homicides. Yeah, because I'm in here, I can't. Adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also level up with you and gain a perk every 5 levels that you can spend in the ledger. I guess we'll take. We'll take them both. Let's go. Tune in. I guess we just kind of move around here. Oh, the little white dots are these bugs. They're running from me. Oh. What the hell is that?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site. Engaging constant.
Oh. Once charged, each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal quick or even heal you. Naturally charged over time while combat, but can be charged faster via skills, perks, or equipment.
Agents' health needs.
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get the signal.
Nice.
At least in the lab. Not responsible for night sweats, abnormal bone growth, or prolonged glossolalia.
Company.
This is one of my favorites.
Whoa there, go-getter.
I'm far from discerning.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm an agent of the Earth. You've heard of us, I take it. I've heard of him.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade.
So let's see if we can find her buddy's thing. These are all robots.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
That's what she was talking about. Let's see if we can give it to her.
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of air on this planet. Ain't fond of all this fighting. Ain't fond of all this fighting. Anything's better than Chow said.
Do you mind if I don't?
The chum bar is made from the
I guess we missed our chance.
slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobaccorn husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share
That's
with
obviously the medical station.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain. Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Wow, it stings.
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it? I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now. Only one of the most lucrative posts a soldier could be assigned to. Hazard pay through the roof. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit. Now there's an idea might be worth considering. They do say the quickest way to a promotion is by climbing over other bodies. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses. I don't know. You some kind of doctor type? Wow, those must be some advanced courses because I've never even heard of them. Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish.
Your so-called superiors would have you believe we're unscrupulous interlopers, intent on stealing the very bread off your plate. Tut-tut! No! Nothing could be farther from the truth.
That don't exactly inspire me with confidence, but I'll take a hopeful prognosis over the alternative any day.
Purpose. We say that's a fancy way of stating you're their slave. They say
Don't sweat it, none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right?
we're providers, liberators, spreading free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy.
Milver Street's gonna love you. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss?
Embrace freedom.
Please, limit all respiratory fits of coughing, choking, and or wheezing to under 10 seconds. Our air filters
You'd make a great blower, man.
I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming
I must ask you to hold still.
No time to conversate.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oaf? Well, look no further.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway. At the moment, yes, it's only medical, Doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley, but let's just say she's in a different discipline altogether. I'm on my own then, more or less. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it. Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
Can't you make the... There's a chem set right there.
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else? Some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of protectorate medicine. But despite that, they're surprisingly amenable to accepting treatment.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a headache I don't have.
That was kind of cool. Alright, we waiting here already.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar? Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind? Oh, Minister Milford Street's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption. Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
They are really quite straightforward.
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward operating base, they call it. You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue. My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
Not a damn thing.
Apologies, but tall tales and poorly formed fabrications failed to impress me much. Here I was
That's the
hoping you'd
truth.
have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur. All right. Appreciate you dropping by.
I'm gonna save real quick, but I just want to see if you can kill people. Oh my God, you can.
Sequencing attack strategies.
We're murderers. So I guess you could just kill anybody. That was awesome.
Featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals.
Oh, that must be one of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in time for another performance review already.
All right, let me go back. I want to fuck up the story, but that's funny. So you could literally kill anyone. Shot her ass.
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their worries, and sometimes their names.
Oh, that must be one of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should. Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competency. I desperately seek to avoid yet another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition. I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
Totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly answered to him. Makes you wonder if the
Oh, you're right. I wanted change. Whole reason I left the Protectorate in the first place. No sense complaining about the means now.
the real story, you will be the first to know.
Is there anything in here?
On to other things. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers? So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield?
The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
You pretty good of a rap to non-mating call.
Not particularly. Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens. Typical research type, focused on all the wrong things. Not particularly motivated by competition or social advancement. Strange bird. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it. Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later. Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow. Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
Okay.
All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Listen to your auntie. They say they offer you direction, meaning, purpose. We say that's a lie. Stating you're their slave. They say you're part
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation.
Oh, wow.
With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my two old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you
No,
care to
Auntie,
see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's Choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now, hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? I say, anyone can be an ally, even a supposed enemy. All you need is the right combination of motivators. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Who doesn't get such a compulsion from time to time? Well, if you're serious about it, I suspect we can assist one another. You help me, and I'll get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without.
Can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. I'll give it to you straight then. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Worst, oh worst, it's not the worst.
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Grab a can today.
Find information.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
So, when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time roasting some fancy woolly cow filet mignon? No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded. From factory vats into
I haven't broken an idealist over my knee in ages. Open your ears wide, friend, for this is a whetstone well scoured. Efficiency saves human lives. Engage a detachment in open combat. Expect dozens dead on both sides. Kill their commander beforehand, and their soldiers will rout without a shot fired. Such is war. Milver Street, for all his book learning, doesn't seem capable of understanding such. I hope you're a sharper sort than he, willing to do what must be done. This fine settlement is Fairfield. Once in the Protectorate's grasping claws, now Auntie's newest foothold on Paradise Island. When we arrived, it was thick with yaysayers, a hair's breadth away from sacrificing themselves to their old masters. Now they've seen the golden glow of the free market. Entertaining as it is to root out dozens of entrenched, suicidally murderous subjects, I'd take the efficiency of capitulation any day.
Employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and
Couldn't say. Maybe Milver Street's hearts and minds drivel holes weight after all. Though you'll pardon me for not dropping low and begging his forgiveness. The subjects are his problem now. Myself? I'm focused on making sure the Protectorate doesn't bring them back into the fold by force. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you. Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me. Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people, and there'd no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary. Think all you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you.
So I'm assuming his office is on this side. No. Nope, that's outside. Nope. I think I'm good on the what is it, sir? Seems to be everything here. I'm gonna help this guy out.
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's on your mind? Carr wishes to use dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. It concerns me that she's asked you for assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her. Anything you desire, so long as you agree to aid me instead. An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Banter elsewhere.
Injuries detected. Please seek. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
All right. I'm gonna get off. I'll probably stop right here.